Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be talking about 6 things you should never do with your console. Like any electronic device, video games have a lifespan that varies depending on the care taken by the player. Consoles such as PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch can last longer by taking certain precautions, such as not unplugging the device during updates. In addition, it is also worth not putting the product in closed spaces and without ventilation. Therefore, we have gathered 6 tips to help you preserve the life of the consoles. The recommendations apply to all models of video games, both old and new. It seems obvious, but following the recommendation of not putting objects on top of the video game can save the electronic from fatal accidents, such as spilling a drink, soaking it. Other devices such as television decoders and laptops should also not be stacked on the console, as they can damage it, especially in the medium and long term. Thus, it is important to avoid using consoles as support, no matter how much it may seem the best way to organize the electronics shelf or the most practical way to leave an accessory nearby. If the intention is to care for and preserve your video game, it is better to be safe. A ventilated place to keep the consoles is essential to make them last longer. Thus, they should not be placed on closed shelves or too close to the wall so that the air circulation is not impaired. This prevents the system from overheating. Another point of attention is to note where the ventilation outlets are to prevent them from being blocked in other ways. Thus, you can evaluate whether it is better to leave the console vertically or horizontally, and check if the device's cooling is coming into contact with other electronics. Despite the need for ventilation, video games should not be placed in spaces exposed to sun and rain. The lower the humidity, the better the preservation will be. As the consoles themselves often indicate, users should not turn off the system during updates to avoid problems with a hard drive, such as corrupted data. Therefore, the process of updating the system should be done cautiously. Interrupting the upgrade will not necessarily result in an instant problem, but it is worth taking care not to have to deal with adversities in the future. When you plug an appliance directly into the wall socket, the risk of burning it out is greater. This is because power outages subject the appliance to electricity surges that can damage them. Thus, some products are recommended for the prevention of burned electronics, such as UPS and line filters. UPS are equipment that protects electronic devices from fluctuations by regulating voltage and power purity. In case of a power failure, the UPS will power the consoles from its battery until the user can turn it off. They are more expensive, but safer. A more economical and efficient option to protect the video game is the line filters. They should not be confused with simple power strips, which do not offer much protection. To better preserve both the physical games and the console reader, a recommendation from manufacturers is to remove the CD before transporting the video game. This is because when you move the PlayStation or Xbox, you also move the Blu-ray disc in the device. This way, the game can end up getting scratched. This tip applies to all consoles that support physical media in CD formats, such as the latest generation console versions like PS5 and Xbox Series X. Although unlocking consoles is tempting, making it possible to download pirated games and applications for free, this feature ends up not being advantageous for the owner. This submits the video game to an unreliable procedure since the producing companies do not perform it officially. In addition, the device loses its warranty. It is possible that after unlocking, the console will be without an internet connection, unable to perform new updates, unable to access official stores, and even have problems deleting games, which compromises the storage capacity. Thus, the video game will be much more limited compared to an unmodified official one. One problem can lead to another and, because there is no longer a warranty, the investment made in the device may be lost. Here ends our video on 6 things you should never do with your console. We hope you find it very useful. If you have any suggestion, kindly share with us in the comments section. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please click on the notification bell in front of the subscribe button to turn on notification for this channel, so as to notify you when I post new video. Thank you for watching.